Alright fans, as RWL Rage continues, up next, AKIRA TOZAWA. The Japanese superstar set to lock it up with the unpredictable anti-hero, Mad Dog Mark McKay.
Let me tell you, McKay's doing really good for himself lately.
The next match, scheduled for one fall, with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 189 pounds, here's AKIRA. TOZAWA.
Well, we recently saw Shinsuke Nakamura in single competition, and tonight his tag team partner, AKIRA TOZAWA, also in single action against Mad Dog Mark McKay. And as you indicated, Myron, Mad Dog McKay has been quite hot of late. His most recent win over Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero, and he's going into this match with TOZAWA completely confident of racking up yet another win in his record book.
There's no reason he couldn't do it. You know, when I offered him this match, he was skeptical. He didn't think TOZAWA was going to be, a worthwhile opponent, but I managed to convince him. I think they're going to give us a great match.
Given that both TOZAWA and Mad Dog Mark McKay tend to deliver very good quality matches, there's no reason not to think so.
And his opponent, along with Miss Morse X, from Ithaca, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, Mad Dog Mark McKay.
Mad Dog McKay and his inseparable shadow, Miss Morse X. I don't know whether or not she has any effect on McKay's performance in the ring, but the attachment to him is, well, just a little creeperific. But forgot about that. McKay has racked up a string of wins, and I think he can more than handle AKIRA TOZAWA, so long as he doesn't allow TOZAWA to keep him on the canvas for too long.
Yeah, if he does that whole martial arts karate chop-socky thing that TOZAWA does, he'll just cut him to pieces.
You know, you two, I see them almost every week, and I can't help but wonder, who is Miss Morse X under that mask, and what hold does she have over Mad Dog Mark McKay? Alright, well, Mad Dog McKay hot off a win over Eddie Guerrero. Let's see what he can make of AKIRA TOZAWA in this matchup. Tom Kanemura sounds the bell. They come center ring. They lock up collar and elbow. McKay immediately taking the initiative here with AKIRA TOZAWA. A hard left to the side of the head and another. Mad Dog McKay. Well, now biting the head of AKIRA TOZAWA. Well, I'm pretty surprised by that. Mad Dog Mark McKay certainly living up to the name. Drops the leg on the arm of AKIRA TOZAWA. Mad Dog Mark McKay very aggressive in the early goings and rallying the fans for support here in Allentown. A rolling elbow across the back of AKIRA TOZAWA. Mad Dog Mark McKay whips TOZAWA over the top rope out onto the floor with some degree of force. Mad Dog Mark McKay up on the top turnbuckle, perched like a vulture. Here he goes, boom! Forearm right across the head of AKIRA TOZAWA. McKay catches a kick from TOZAWA. Counters with a kick, does McKay, and a hard a crippling right hand from Mad Dog Mark McKay. TOZAWA quick with the counter, goes behind and pitches Mad Dog Mark McKay towards the barricades. McKay catches a forearm from AKIRA TOZAWA on the outside. Tom Kanemura has already engaged the count. And AKIRA TOZAWA apparently going to take his time on the outside with Mad Dog Mark McKay for as long as he can. Drives a knee right into the head of Mad Dog Mark McKay. And whoa! What a shot right there from AKIRA TOZAWA. Some of that martial arts stuff coming into play here. Oh, wow. Beautifully done off the top rope by TOZAWA. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. A near fall. A 2 count. AKIRA TOZAWA back on the attack immediately. A kick to the midsection of Mad Dog Mark McKay. McKay, What a slam. Here's a cover, 1, 2, and another near fall. What a finisher from Akira Tozawa. I thought that would have been it, but now we're on the outside. Mad Dog Mark McKay with a German suplex on Akira Tozawa. Tozawa catching knuckles to the temple on the outside here from Mad Dog Mark McKay. And the momentum has shifted back and forth quite a bit already. Tozawa rolled back into the ring by McKay. McKay right there in hot pursuit, delivering a stomp to the leg and then a stomp to the other. Tozawa counters quickly back up on his feet. Locks it up with Mad Dog Mark McKay. McKay again with the upper hand. Swing, ding, neck breaker right there. Here's a cover from McKay. 1, 2, and almost a 3. McKay can't believe it. Quite frankly, neither can I. That looked awfully close to a 3 count. Tozawa catches a back body drop from McKay. A hard kick to the back. Mad Dog Mark McKay takes himself all the way up to the top turnbuckle. He goes air. Big cross body right across. 1, 2. Another near fall. That has got to be extremely frustrating for McKay. Miss Morse X urging on Mad Dog Mark McKay here. Over the top rope, another crossbody to Akira Tozawa. McKay rolls Tozawa back in the ring, and he is firmly in control at the present time. Akira Tozawa, this one slipping away from him rapidly. Tozawa whipped to the far left corner, quickly counters with an elbow, gets himself out of the corner, gets a hold of McKay. Sets him up against the ropes, a chop across the chest. Drapes the leg over the rope, and he is tugging for all he's worth here. Mad Dog Mark McKay. Rounded up by Tozawa into an abdominal stretch. He's going to try and wear McKay down, but no McKay. Counters, look at this, wow. What a beautiful counter from Mad Dog Mark McKay. Misses with the kick. Tozawa connects with the clothesline. Follows it up with a second one. Swing and a miss from McKay. And down goes Mad Dog Mark McKay at the hands of Akira Tozawa. Tozawa whips McKay to the far left corner. McKay counters, finds his way out of danger here. Gets a hold of Tozawa, pitches him up against the ropes now. Sets him up and whoa. Back suplex to Akira Tozawa. McKay getting ready to go airmail here again, and an elbow right across the chest of Akira Tozawa. McKay gathers him up again. Hard kick to the midsection. Sets him up, neck breaker. And Akira Tozawa is out motionless as McKay gets ready to take the dive again. Another high risker, but whoa, he missed on that one. Akira Tozawa stepping out of the way. What a shot from Tozawa. Followed up with, oh, what a shot. Rebound off the ropes. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and again another near fall, this time for Tozawa. Akira Tozawa has to stay on top of McKay here. He is rallying the fans. Here in Allentown, he's already busted open from this one. A hard shot to the head of McKay. Akira Tozawa sets it up, rebounds off the ropes. Low drop kick from Mad Dog Mark McKay. A stomp to the shoulder from Akira Tozawa. A kick to the back. Miss Morse X has to be a little concerned at this juncture. Akira Tozawa setting it up again. Another rebound off the ropes. Another basement drop kick to the side of the head of Mad Dog Mark McKay. And now it's McKay on the receiving end of the bad business here. A couple of hard kicks. Takes McKay down. His leg wouldn't hold him up anymore. Tozawa, a clubbing overhand right. From behind, winds up the arm. Oh, hard forearm to McKay. Tozawa gathers him up. Kick to the midsection. And he's going to set him up for it again. And there it is. Oh, what a devastating flipping slam from Akira Tozawa. Tozawa with a hard right, locks up McKay. McKay whipped to the rope. Tozawa ducks under, leapfrogs it, and whoa, look at this. McKay counters with a clothesline. He put the brakes on a quick hard right, spins Tozawa around. McKay with a headlock punch to AKIRA Tozawa. Miss Morse X rallying him on. McKay locks in a heel hook stretch on AKIRA Tozawa. And once again, the tables have quickly turned in this matchup, this time in favor of Mad Dog Mark McKay. He's going to maintain that heel hook stretch on AKIRA Tozawa. McKay back up on his feet first. Snaps the leg on Tozawa. He is wearing out the left leg of AKIRA Tozawa. There's a fist route right to the top of the dome. AKIRA Tozawa on the ropes here. A hard left from Mad Dog Mark McKay. McKay again biting AKIRA Tozawa. Hangs him up off the top rope. Down he goes. Covering a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. This one's a wrap. Mad Dog Mark McKay chalking up another win.
Here's the time, 8 minutes and 28 seconds. And your winner, Mad Dog Mark McKay.
And so you can chalk up another win for Mad Dog Mark McKay without even so much as a scratch on that self-professed handsome face, as he will tell you. And AKIRA Tozawa, as hard as he fought, all it took was one moment, one unguarded moment for Mad Dog Mark McKay to exploit the mistake, and he sure did. Mad Dog McKay picking up a win. We'll be back with more RWL Rage right after the break.